heat on. I'm like, for y'all to get up in this motherfucker, we gonna chop it up. Oh, shit. I need to cut. Gee. I gotta get a detox. Oh, cap. Damn, a nigga be looking scruffy without a cut, bro. Scruffy than a motherfucker. I need to turn the fucking radio on this bitch.
Times your money on Prize Picks with as little as 4 picks. You can turn $10 into $1,000 for pro basketball picks, hockey, or even college basketball entries today. We are in the final few weeks of the pro basketball season. I've personally been picking a lot on the home team. I picked more a lot. Giannis, I picked more a lot on Dame. And don't sleep on Brooke. He gets a lot of those blocks too. I've been winning for real. Go ahead and download the Prize Picks app today and use that code DJO for a first deposit match up to $100. That's code DJO on Prize Picks for a deposit match up to $100. I'm not fucking with Prize Picks. Pick more, pick less. It's that easy. Prize Picks.
That shit oversaturated now. Everybody hip to that shit. Everybody hip to Prize Pick. Nigga, Prize Pick. Nigga was on that shit last year, but now everybody hip to Prize Pick. That shit don't even got nobody to be there. There's so many motherfuckers on that shit. It's like somebody bound to get finesse on that bitch. Every time. And I won money off Prize Pick. That shit just oversaturated now. That shit oversaturated. If y'all in the chat and y'all ever gamble money on Prize Pick or any gamble, it's like drop it in the chat. And I wanna know how much money y'all niggas lost. I won a lot of money. But nigga, I started getting greedy and I started losing a lot of money on that shit. Oh my god, you be depressed as shit. Ain't nothing like losing no money. Nothing like being broken. Ain't nothing like losing some money. And your stomach being your ass. No cap. Like the worst feeling ever, for real.
Telling our story. BIN, the Black Information Network. 24/7 news for us. If it's important to our community, you'll hear about it on the Black Information Network. Listen at BINnews.com or the iHeartRadio app. Are you overwhelmed by insurance? Make it easy. Get all your insurance in one place with Geico. Plus, get 24/7 claim support and on-the-go policy access with the award-winning Geico mobile app. See how
that's how you work that
motherfucker. And go to geico.com. Hey, what's up? It's the bearded guy from all the billboards, Russell Nicolay with Nicolay Law, Milwaukee's award-winning personal injury lawyers. If you're injured in a car accident, the only call you need to make is to
I ain't never listened to the radio this long in the morning.
Or visit us at NICOLETLAW.com.
Now I forget the radio even exists around this bitch.
Winning your personal injury case at NicolayLaw.com.
If you've been injured, don't let the insurance companies discount your case. Call Nicolay Law. The beard is feared by insurance companies.
Hey everyone, it's Joe Montana.
I never trust them niggas that be on the radio. I never trust niggas on the radio that be promoting shit. Them niggas all sound the same. Niggas all got the same motherfucking punchline, word for word. Call 1-800-PAIN.
Anytime in any season.
Like them niggas be coming off the scammers sometimes. Shout out Equinox in the chat, man. Bro, like no bullshit. If y'all do to the chat, hit the sub, man, by the way. But no, it just be like sometimes, if y'all ever be on the radio in the morning, it just be like, they be promoting shit and they be coming off as scammers, bro. That's like on YouTube, right before you watch a video, it be a nigga trying to sell you a course. And they say they the best of the best. I think the radio promotions, the niggas that be hopping on the radio, that be promoting shit, I think they the original YouTube type scammers type shit. My boy said peace, love, and respect. Appreciate that, Equinox, man. We just vibing type shit though.
No cough or chest congestion?
My boy.
No more headache?
I'm dead serious though. I think them niggas be scamming.
Kickstart gives all-in
But one thing I learned about life, then a lot of shit in this world is built off scams. A lot of motherfuckers getting this. My boy said, how your life going? My life going pretty good, man. I can't complain. Like, even when you going through the worst shit type shit, right? It's just like shit, everybody go through bullshit, so it's like Kia, she said peace and love. Appreciate that. If y'all new to the chat, by the way, hit the sub. But back to what Equinox was saying, he had said how your life going. Life good, you know what I'm saying? I think motherfuckers ain't getting their way in life type shit, like, alright, you know what I'm saying, you probably ain't in a position where you can pay your bills right away, or you gotta figure out different strategies to get money, or you gotta figure out different ways to like get over like a mental battle type shit. You tend to think like life ain't, you tend to think life ain't going your way, so you automatically think the world against you type shit, and then you come to like a belief in your head like the world revolves around you. And maybe it's not everybody, but it's just like you kind of can be selfish because you gotta understand like everybody go through times where nigga you gonna be depressed, you know, sad, you know, might be even fucked up, broke financially. But like, everybody go through them periods in time type shit. So it's like you're not the only one going through it type shit. So it's just like when you kind of look at it from that point of view, shit, life ain't really that bad. Everybody got their time and day where they gonna have certain trials and tribulations, and everybody gonna have their times when you be up. Like I feel like everybody in this chat done probably had a time where they all probably done came up with some cheese, came up on a good amount of money. Now you probably did the right thing with it, or you probably did the wrong thing with it, but you can't say you ain't had that period of time where you ain't come up on a good amount of money. I say, well, let me say this. I'm 21, so I'ma say anybody 35 and under. If you 35 plus, if you 35 plus, I feel like you came up on a good amount of money at one point in your life, at least one time. And depending on what you did with that shit, I mean, shit, depending on what you did with that shit, that's how you, shit. You can't say you ain't have a point in your life when you ain't have a good amount of money to where you probably could change your situation type shit. My boy said, yeah, appreciate it. He said, bro, this life is a scam. Life ain't fair in general. It ain't supposed to be fair. Like I said, everybody look at life as what they can get up out of it instead of just like letting life just be life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Get money. You know what I'm saying? Try to have like a good mental space. Your mental space always gonna do this type shit. Understand you gonna have your good days, bad days. You're gonna have probably more bad days than good. You know what I'm saying? But like, understand that's just everybody experience. Everybody gonna have moments where they ain't feeling the best. You gotta understand that you ain't the only one going through it type shit. You always gotta remember that whatever you going through, you ain't the only one going through it. And whatever you going through, it ain't gonna last forever. It may drag on for like a year, but eventually it's gonna go away. Whether it's a good thing, whether it's a bad thing. Everybody got their own time for whatever. My boy said, this life, like, he said, bro, you're a good guy. Where you from? I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, man. I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Born and raised. Like, I don't know, living in Milwaukee, this shit just, how can I explain it? This shit just be like, it's great for character development living in Milwaukee. I feel like any city that's like, they might say like the worst of the worst, or they might say it's just violent. It don't really be all violent as motherfuckers to make it seem. But it'd be a good city for character development, you know what I'm saying? It'd be a good city for character development. My boy said you look pretty good, type shit. Appreciate the compliment, my boy. But yeah, man. I feel like everybody gotta go through what they gotta go through, man. I feel like a lot of motherfuckers don't go through I feel like a lot of motherfuckers don't get put in a situation that's gonna evolve them and develop them as a human being. So motherfuckers stay stagnant, just in like certain traits they should have as like a woman or a man. The motherfuckers stay stagnant. So it's just like, man, my best advice for anybody that's 18 plus or even 17 shit, I say get out into the world, man. Experience heartbreak, experience being betrayed, experience losing a lot of money, experience getting fired from a job, experience goddamn having like a argument with like a girl you're in a relationship with, experience what the fuck else, like shit you gotta experience. I feel like experience, nigga, having a fist fight. Nigga, if you ain't 18, if you 18 plus, you ain't had a fist fight, oh my god, you in a real awakening. Well, you're not in a real awakening. You ain't gotta have a fist fight to say you live life, but like it's still this experience, everything. Like that's what life about. Niggas be forgetting that shit. That's what life about, experiencing everything. An argument you might have with your girl, that's an experience. That's your first argument, nigga. Your girl making you some food, like a female making you some food, that's an experience. You know what I'm saying? Being broke and then running that shit up, that's an experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you just supposed to, I feel like life for sure about relationships you got with people. You know, the experience you make on earth. That's why it's like, a lot of motherfuckers that get caught up in like doing like a lot of shit. You know, you might be doing a lot of shit that might be very beneficial for you, but you kind of lose sight of what's important, and it's living life, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, I miss out of years on seeing their family, not speaking to their family. You missing the whole point of life, you feel me? It's about relationships, experiences, and you know, helping other motherfuckers get ahead, you know what I'm saying? But having like a selfish mindset, you would think it's all about you. You would forget that you also gotta help motherfuckers while you're here, you feel me? Cause if you weren't supposed to help motherfuckers, if it was just about like flexing on motherfuckers, then we should just take your ass and put you on an island by yourself. Since you like being by yourself and you only care about yourself, let's put you on an island by yourself and you can just rock out there and we'll see how long you last. You feel me? My boy, Kid, do you have a girlfriend? I don't have a girlfriend, but I'll be real. I'm open to it, bro. One day. Right now, I'm at a point in my life where, like, and I be blunt when I be dealing with people. Like, I tell them, motherfucker, like, I ain't looking for no relationship at this period of time, or I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to like have like a little thing. I ain't trying to do nothing more than that. I ain't saying that we can't be cool long term, but I'm not looking for a relationship. So I'll be telling motherfuckers that, like, I tell motherfuckers that only because the period I'm at in my life, like, it's just I ain't trying to deal with somebody that's gonna be like manipulative and want to have control. Like, motherfuckers be putting their egos on the front line when it comes to like relationships nowadays. But it ain't everybody. But it's just like, you can't feel like the best relationships you gonna have. This is in all aspects. It's like friendships, nigga, business, or intimate. I feel like the best relationships you gonna have is gonna be the relationships you don't look for. Like, I swear to God, I feel like the best relationships you're gonna have is gonna be relationships you don't look for. Like, even my friends that I got now, like, I ain't go looking for them homies. Like, them niggas just randomly popped up on some like some random shit. They popped up on some like, they was pretty much on what I was on already type shit. They was already on what I was on rip. And they just came along to what I had going on. And we've been friends for years. So I feel the same way after like a female or into any type of intimate relationship. I feel like that shit is gonna, a real one, a solid one that's gonna last. It's gonna be something that's gonna happen random when you ain't gonna expect it, and that's gonna be your choice. Like, son, you might not be ready for it when it comes, but it's like, so, alright, do you want to be like, nah, you want to handle what you gotta handle and not really focus on that when it do come? But you might risk the chance of missing out on a good relationship, or you're gonna be like, man, I'm gonna take this risk. I got a lot of shit going on, but I still fuck with this motherfucker because I know that like, this something right here gonna be solid. But it's just like, all I'm just saying is this: when it comes to like, I feel like a solid relationship, the stories I be hearing from my own experience and from stories I hear from other people, the most solid relationships always come when you don't expect that shit, bro. I feel like that's just how the world works to an extent, bro. Like, that shit gonna come when you least suspect it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when that shit come, just embrace it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to have love one day. Like, real shit. My boy SML in the chat. Shout out to homie SML, man. By the way, I forgot to tell y'all, if y'all new to the chat, hit the sub, bro. Hit the fucking sub. If you hit the subs, put a W in the chat so I know you hit the sub, so I can keep track on my phone. I ain't got my other phone number, so I don't know who all subbing up. But if you hit the sub, hit the W. Put the W in the chat. But yeah, back to what I was saying, though. I just feel like the best relationships always gonna come when you least suspect it, bro. Like, and I want to have love. Like, I ain't gonna sit up in front. Like, shout out Demon in the chat. You a cold nigga. Nigga ain't Demon. But no, though, like, I think everybody want love. Even every man, every woman. People confront, like, I hate when niggas be doing that shit. Oh, man, I don't need no bitch. Oh, I don't need no nigga. Oh, come on, cuz, like, everybody want that shit. I feel like that's like them. If it's not the first thing every human being desires, it's the second thing for sure every human being desires. Niggas can fake the front like, oh, money, I want money. I don't give a fuck about everything. For sure, I want money. I put money first before anything, like as far as, like, you gotta have money to do anything, but, like, everybody want a motherfucker, someone to love, man. Oh, yeah, appreciate the sub, y'all. Appreciate the sub, Demon. You know, I just feel like, bro, everything just come with time, though. Like, I feel like think about it, like, anything you ever, like, tried to, like, go after or, like, you was looking for, whether it been, like, financially, friendship, like, that shit always crash and burn every time. The shit that's gonna always last a long period of time, it's gonna happen when you least suspect it, bro. It's gonna happen when you least suspect it. And then when it happened least suspected, that be the most genuine shit too. It's always the shit that happen randomly that can be the most genuine shit, bro. Like me personally, I'm not dealing with nobody that ain't, you know, I'm not dealing with nobody that's fucking controlling or got like an ego to where they can't really see what the fuck they is, you know what I'm saying? And I can't deal with nobody that can't take accountability, you feel me? No bullshit. Shout out Timmy in the chat. He said NYC potholes. I ain't in NYC, but we got hella potholes in Milwaukee. It should be pissing me off. It should be fucking my car up. But no, I feel like every human being, bro, should experience like real love before they die. If that's like the one life experience, I feel like every human being should experience. I feel like that's the one thing every human being should experience, like real love before they die, bro. Like, I think that shit beautiful. And I won't say I know motherfuckers that's been married long term type shit. So I know that type of stuff exists. I just feel like, bro, everybody is at a point to where they just want to use each other type shit. It's not everybody, but I just feel like it's at a point to where everybody just want to use each other because motherfuckers done been hurt, you know what I'm saying? Whether it was in their childhood or even in their late teens, and they go into the world thinking everybody the same, instead of like looking at shit from a different perspective and understanding that just because one motherfucker hurt you, just because one motherfucker hurt you don't mean like everybody else hurt you type shit. So once motherfuckers get like an understanding of that, like never like go into a situation and having a perspective of like, this motherfucker gonna do me wrong regardless, so I'm gonna come into this relationship and off rip start treating this motherfucker like they ain't shit just to gain some fucking respect. When you would have had respect if you would have just stayed solid to who you was as an individual instead of trying to bring your past trauma into a relationship, a new relationship. But like I said, bro, the best relationship, friendships you gonna have, bro, it's gonna be the shit you do not expect. It's not gonna be planned out. It's not gonna be talked about. It's not gonna be no shit that just gonna be it ain't gonna be no Disney fairy tale movie shit. It's gonna be organic. It's gonna be organic, bro. I'm telling you. And I'm a strong believer that you damn near, it's damn near a slim chance none that you would damn near find somebody long term off the internet type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all, the best relationships are always gonna be unexpected, bro. And you're gonna appreciate that shit more. Bitch, go. Let me throw your fucking hands up, bro. Come on, bro. Like, I'm trying to hit a U-turn. Milwaukee streets be pissing me off.
The venomous creature stinging Archie 3 to 4 times. Medical report clearly shows the focus of the injury.
Hold on. My boy said, bro, I'm down for some days. My girl sleeps with my friend. Wait, what? Whoa. I already that back. The homie said, bro, I'm a little down for some days. My girl sleeps with my friend. Yo, Equinox, you still in the chat? Bro, what the fuck? I'm up on the top of the top. Damn, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's like a different level of heartbreak. Because look, let me tell you why. Like, yo, girl sleep with your homie. Like, one, you only didn't lose a girlfriend, but you lost a homie. Cause you gotta cut your homie off after some shit like that. Tim said, bro, Equinox giving you my energy, bro. That's these out here. Wait, what?
So I guess, he said since December he's been traumatized, checking undercover.
Wait, what the fuck you talking about, Tim? I ain't gonna lie, Equinox though, but like, nigga, I'm gonna tell you what I tell everybody else in the chat when it comes to heartbreak in general. For one, don't get back with that bitch. Don't get back with that bitch. Even if you want to get revenge, trust me, you trying to get revenge on her, that shit ain't gonna make you feel good. You gonna feel worse after everything done, and then you gonna say to yourself, why did I do all of that? Hey, shout out Donald Trump in the chat. Shout out Michael in the chat. So what we were just talking about, one of the homies in the chat, his name Equinox, his bitch had cheated on him with his homeboy. And I'm telling you right now, you gotta cut bro ass off. Dude said, bro, can you read? No shit, nigga. If you are new to that chat, hit that sub, by the way. But no, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. You gotta cut that nigga off. You gotta leave that bitch alone. If your homie go behind your back and cheat on you with your bitch, that nigga ain't got no respect for you. And then that nigga also can't be trusted. So you don't know what that nigga might do to you in the future type shit. So you gotta let bro go. You gotta let bro go. And you gotta let bro go. And you gotta let the bitch go. Your heartbreak different because like it's two damn near heartbreaks. Cause if you got like a close friend you been locked in with and bro do some flawed shit, like that shit'll really hurt you too. Like that shit'll hurt too. It's damn near as equivalent as a heartbreak, depending on how long y'all been cool, for real, for real. So you gotta let bro go and you gotta let the bitch go. Like they both gotta go now, man. So I tell you, bro, like I went through a heartbreak damn near 3 months ago, almost 3 months ago. So like that shit eat at your soul. Like that shit eat at your soul. And the best way you can really get up out that shit, you just gotta understand that this shit ain't finna happen overnight. You gonna slowly start feeling relief after like a month type shit. But you know, it ain't gonna be easy the first 2 weeks type shit. It's gonna be hurting, bro. It's gonna sting a lot. But you're gonna be very impulsive to even reach out to a motherfucker because like you build up a connection with that individual. So when you start going weeks without speaking to him, it'll kind of give you an anxiety to reach out to him just to communicate. But that shit only gonna make it worse. So you just gotta have some type of discipline and self-control to just not even reach out. And you gotta remember what that motherfucker did to you. Same thing as your homeboy. If your homeboy come in your fucking space, just like that nigga out. But other than that, if cuz don't come bother you, don't even bother that nigga. Just give motherfuckers your silence. All you can really do after a heartbreak is give people your silence. And don't do it to just make them try to feel the pain that they gave you. Just do it for your own best interest, bro. Michael said, my girlfriend cheated on me. Fuck. Everybody getting cheated on this bitch. Everybody getting cheated on right this bitch. It's a cold world, man. It's a cold fucking world. If y'all new to the chat, hit the fucking sub, bro. Hit the fucking sub if y'all new to the chat. Put a W in the chat if y'all just subbed up, by the way. So I can know y'all subbed up. It's a cold world, man. I can't even tell y'all what to do. I can't, man, bro. That shit just crazy, bro. That shit is crazy. But I always say, bro, before you end up getting with somebody, bro, they gonna give you the red flags before you even put them in a relationship. They gonna give you the red flags, and it's up to you if you're gonna ignore them or not. It's the red flags always gonna be there, man or woman, bro. The red flags are always gonna be there before you get in a relationship with somebody. So it's up to you if you're gonna ignore the motherfucking red flags. You ignore the red flag, that's on you. You can't blame nobody but yourself, bro. Nobody but yourself. Nobody but yourself.
You know, so that she's not, because I'm concerned about always staring down, you know, at the last
It's a cold world, man. I can't, man, that shit crazy. That shit crazy, that bitch.
It's a lot. 20 years down the road, 30 years down the road, we're going to be looking back saying, oh, why didn't somebody say something? So, this wasn't an important, you know, story to put out there for all of us.
If y'all new to the chat, man, hit the sub, bro. We just chopping it up, man. The homies in the chat got cheated on. This shit crazy. I don't even know what to say to them niggas. What the fuck did I do when I got cheated on? On that particular day, I just remember confronting the bitch. After I confronted the bitch, broke up with her. I just remember walking down the street. I remember walking down the street and my body just felt like my body wasn't in my body. I just felt like my soul wasn't in my body. Like I just felt like a shell of myself. If you know what that feeling is, that shit just feel weird. And I just remember just feeling empty type shit. Like I can't believe that shit really just happened to me. Like in the bitch phone looking at the nigga. I'm like, nah, ain't no way that shit just happened. And then I'm thinking how she just really just tried to manipulate a nigga. Like, man, shit crazy. But everybody gotta go through heartbreak. Heartbreak only make you stronger, bro, if you deal with it the right way. If you don't deal with it the right way, you gonna for sure be going through it again. Excuse me. But heartbreak is necessary for everybody, man and woman. That motherfucker Mustang nice as a bitch. That bitch nice. No bad, but I'm gonna holler at you niggas, man.